headed back now. We should have got water. Look at all the pretty colors behind me. I should have got water. I'm so thirsty right now. I drank all my water already, but there was like an accident or whatever, so I think we might get off the next, I don't know. If there's convenient water, we'll get off. It's like a little tap like on the side of the road. And porta potties. Anyhow, so we looked at 3 houses. I could only really video like and take pictures in the one house. The other houses I videoed outside before the realtor got there. We decided that we are going to go after, we're going to put an application in for one of the houses that we saw today. I don't mind the first house that I showed you guys. I don't mind that at all. The concern for me is like sleeping arrangements. So we'll see. That will be put kind of on the back burner. There's a house that we're going to look at on Sunday as well. So we are going to apply for the house that is, we're going to apply for one of the houses, and then nothing will happen this weekend, and you can look at it on Monday. So we're also going to look at a house on Sunday. It's really difficult because we're not quite sure if people will approve us or not approve us, and we don't want to like go with nothing. So we'll look at another house on Sunday, and then on Monday, if we don't get approved, then we'll decide between the house that we see on Sunday and the first house that we saw and go from there. So just one at a time. But the house that we're going for, actually, it's really set up nice. There's kind of like a bunk room that has a bunch of beds together, and it's a bigger room, so that would be really nice, because most of them are set up with just like one queen bed in a room. So yeah, it's just a little different. So anyway, I am thankful. I'm actually really thankful that we went to go look today. We're heading back to the city now. It is like 3. We left there at like 3, so we should be back by 5-ish. Probably.
Welcome to Massachusetts.
Welcome to Massachusetts. We just went from Maine, New Hampshire, Mass. And yeah, so pretty exciting. So this is the first house that we are going to look at. I'm actually really excited about it because I see it's off the road. There's quite a bit of yard space for the kids. Look at all that yard space. That is gorgeous. I'm gonna go up and see. In the winter it'd actually be nice because they could go sledding down the little hill, it looks like. They'd probably love that. Whoop, right down that little hill there. Well, it's nice out too. There's some woodsy space. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Nice space. The house. Cute little porch on the front too. So there's a cute little porch on the front too.
Looking at places.
We haven't done it in so many years.
The space was utilized well.
It was, yeah.
We got a nice little closet right here. Might put a few things if necessary.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you.
House has been shut down for a little bit, a little chilly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a nice bit.
Hi guys, I'm Mama Bear to Many. I am mom to 15 children. This is really difficult. 15 children. Our baby that we just had on the 23rd of September is currently in Boston at Brigham and Women's NICU. So we are looking to relocate our family, or a portion of our family, to southern Maine. My husband got a job offer transfer from his current job that he could be able to come and be a little bit closer to the hospital. So we're about an hour and a half from the hospital itself, and we are looking at houses. So I lined up a bunch of the houses. Yeah, I was eating, so yeah, sorry. Probably have stuff all in my teeth and everything else. Oh well. So we looked at one house, and now we're waiting in front of another house. So the house we just looked at, I will share with you first. And this house, upon arrival of this house, it is really gorgeous. Like, just the appeal to me is that there's a lot of outside area. There's also, we're going to be here through the winter, so there's like a space that has like an area that you could sled, so that's appealing to me. But really, like, the big backyard is just like wow. And then there's a wraparound porch, and I can just imagine like somebody sitting there and watching the kids out back. There wouldn't be really like a safety issue. It's like in a neighborhood, the houses are kind of spread out. And so outside area is really important to our family. It's actually one reason we chose to buy a smaller house, so that we could have more yard and more land for our own home. And that's kind of what I see at this house. There's a lot of character in this house. It has a really nice kitchen. It's pretty much an older house that's been redone. I do have some like questions and concerns in my head. Those would probably be just like, how would sleeping arrangements work in this house? The other thing is there wasn't a lot of like furniture living space itself, so just trying to like mentally think through that. But there was a really nice kitchen, and there was some bar stools at the table, so I can definitely picture the kids like up at the table, like in the center island, doing some stuff at the kitchen table, doing some stuff. Really beautiful artwork in the house. It is just moments away from the Algonquin area, which we don't know too much about, but we drove pretty much like down that road. We'd be able to like drive up the road, and there would be like beach there. We would be looking at renting this in November. So I'm trying to think what this would be like for the winter, because we would just be renting it for the winter. And we are looking for seasonal winter rentals, so that hopefully we'll have a better idea of what's going on in a couple months and make some decisions from there as far as baby Azariah goes. Yeah, I'm trying to think. So I will share with you this first house. We're sitting outside this other house. We are early. We're probably like 40 minutes early or something to this other location. And I think I'm going to get out and look outside without like a realtor sitting over you. And then we might actually drive around. Like, we just actually drove past it because it's on like this private drive. We drove past it. This is more like a beachy community, I can tell from that. So I'm thinking a lot of these places that are here, like, you could walk to the beach from this house. You can't see the beach from this house, but like if you go back out to the main road, which is probably like a fourth, I don't know, it's like up 2 houses, you can see the beach from there. So I don't know if it's like beach with sand up there or how that's set up. So we might check that out in a minute, but I think I'm going to get out first and just check around the house, because around the house is really important too. So let's do that. So the house gonna walk over here into the backyard, which is nice that there actually is a backyard. So some trees and stuff. Definitely an area where kids could get outside, that's for sure. There's a little fire pit here. It's nice that the whole thing is fenced in, so you can see the white fence here, and it's all fenced in here, so that is definitely a blessing. And then there is a fire pit and a little picnic table over here and some random chairs for this time of year. This porch looks nice in case you want to freeze yourself in the middle of winter and take a shower. So it's nice. There's a cute little yard. We wanted some sort of outside space. Even in winter, the kids are outside quite a bit. So we will see what the inside looks like when they come. I think I'm going to walk in front of the house. So basically the whole yard is fenced off until pretty much like where your driveway is. And we'll see what's out here. A bit of a front lawn. And then there's one house over here and then like a driveway that's like, or spot that's empty, like that's the end of the road. So I could definitely see like little kids like riding a bike or whatever maybe down there. Because I'm assuming most of these properties are seasonal. I don't think that's actually the person's driveway. The driveway is like goes in that way. So I think that's the end of the road. It's like a dead end. And then that's the rest of the road there. And this is the house. So we went to go look, bouncy. We went to go look at the last house. It is Sunday. We went to look at the last house that we're going to look at. Hopefully the last house. We put in an application the other day for one of the